just a whole bunch of wires. Doesn't look that bad, and hopefully we don't cut anything that we shouldn't. Will the car run again, guys? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Stream Power Toys. Back at me, as you guys can see, the Subaru is torn apart, engine is out, it's on the stand, and there's a couple other things that we got as well that we're gonna get right down to it. But first, let's go ahead and clean the shop because it's looking a little bit messy and we need some space to work. This looks much better than how it was. We had a whole bunch of mess here in the shop. So let's start with the welder. We got a new TIG welder, so we can weld more than just steel. So we can weld aluminum, stainless, or other materials that we need to weld to get the cars done. So it's a Everlast 185. Yesterday I took it out for a spin and it's welding really good. I mean, for someone that doesn't have the experience of welding anything, I think I did a good job. Later on in this video, we're gonna be working on doing some other custom things for the Subaru. Here, Alan already did the panel. So there we have all our relays. We have breakers just in case. So he still needs to work on this, but this is what we have right now. And we already have the switches that's gonna control everything on the car. So basically in here in this space was where the original radio mounted. So we're not gonna have a radio anymore. I guess he's gonna have to buy a Bluetooth speakers or something like that. And here in the car we also are tearing down the whiting because we wanna keep just the wires that we need. Lights, windshield wipers, things like that. Anything other than that, like this for example, that it was from the engine, all of this we want to tear it apart and get it out of the way. Also here in the fuse box, we need to trace down all of these wires and just take out whatever we don't want. So we are working on that. Alan is actually now doing a part run real quick. And the idea for today, guys, is we're gonna go ahead and keep using the welder, trying to make a battery mount, and we're gonna make a mount for the panel here on the back of the car in the trunk here in one corner of it. So we're gonna go ahead and try to put the mount, the pounder here, the fuse panel here. I'm sorry, I cannot even talk. And here we're planning to mount the battery for now. Alrighty, guys. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it is done and still hot. I mean, first time welding aluminum. The welds don't look like your typical Instagram post, but it is there. It's made. I'll just need more practice. Yeah, not the best welds in the world, but the piece is done and that's the one we're gonna use. So let's get right down to the electrical part that Alan has the car tear apart. There's a whole bunch of wires everywhere. Here we have a whole bunch of junk wire that he already unhooked from the fuse box. And on this side is just a whole bunch of wires. I mean, hopefully all of this comes back together and everything works as normal. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can mount the battery box on the back and see how it looks. So let's get right down to it, guys. So well, guys, quick update. We already removed all the cables we didn't want that were no longer in use. Here we have a whole bunch of them. Actually, we're gonna not throw them away, maybe save them. Maybe we need to cut a couple of those wires to run some grounds or from switch to switch, so just in case not throw it away. So this is all we're gonna be working on. Alan is gonna go ahead and try to do it as nice as possible and fix a couple things like this that someone before us, previous owners or the dealership that we got it from, did some fixing, some repairs with electrical tape. So we're gonna take care of all of that. The battery mount is already mounted in the back. There you have it. right there. So battery will go there, and then we have another piece with 2 nuts, and it will hold the battery in place. Will the car run again, guys? Just look at all of this mess right here. Fingers crossed. So while I'm here practicing some welds, some aluminum welds, there's just some bits that I run. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but I still need practice. Alan is all the way over here fixing all of this whiting mess that we have. Trying to do as best as we can. That way we don't have any issues whiting related. So let's see how everything turns out. Hopefully once we put all the whiting back in the car, lights turn on, blinkers, wipers, windows, all of the main things that we want to be functional on the car. Everything else we don't really care about. That's all we're looking for. So hopefully Alan can put it off and we're not missing any wires by the time he's done. I'm gonna continue practicing on the welder to see if sometime this week I'm comfortable enough to weld the oil pan and put some oil inside the engine, check for some leaks. So that doesn't look that bad. I mean, while Alan was over there working on the whiting, I was here practicing on the welder, and I just took the chance to go ahead and create a support for the panel that's gonna go in the back, in the trunk. So let's test fit it to see how it looks. So we're gonna have the battery right there, and then this is gonna go right there. Let's come and check what Alan has done up to now. It has been like a couple hours. Nah, I'm kidding. Like half an hour.
No, like 2 days.
2 days? Yeah, so all of that end goes to the inside of the car, and then it comes from there to the fuse box on the front of the car, and then we have another branch that is for the lights in front of the car that he hasn't gotten done yet. So let's see if we can finish everything today. Alrighty, you guys, after a couple hours we finally have the final product. I mean, it's worth the time, guys. Just let's take a look at this. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Yep. So we were able to do all of this side. The only thing we're missing is to connect this headlight and couple grounds, and we'll be able to go ahead and hook it up again inside the car and wrap this side up. Then we need to come and work on this side of the car, taking off these tranny connectors, the original Subaru tranny connectors. That way we don't have a whole bunch of wires inside the engine bay. And here in the back I was able to go ahead and mount the relay panel already. So relay, if you want to focus, yes, the relay panel is mounted right there on the right. On the left we have the battery. Alrighty guys, that'll be everything for this video. Smash that subscribe button if you like the content. Stay tuned for more content to come on the Subaru. We're one step closer to getting the engine started. So we're gonna continue working on the whiting, and hopefully in a couple weeks we can already start the engine. We have a couple parts coming in, the clutch, the shaft. So stay tuned guys. Thank you for watching.